Akam is a man of few words, but this author of pain might write a brutal ending tonight.
That was a nice one, Cole. And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
Akam often dresses like he's going to war, and tonight's match might be a war.
Yeah, if I were his opponent, I'd find a white flag pronto. Oh, nasty impact.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Oof. He's taking some offense.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
Harsh impact. Boom! Tag made. Double team ahead.
Into the sidewalk slam. Boom!
Oh, man!
Ouch!
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. They were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
I feel a little silly asking this, given that there is probably no good answer, but Corey, how do you beat Braun Strowman?
Well, you're right, Cole. That is a silly question because there's no blueprint when it comes to defeating a monster like Braun Strowman. The best advice I would give, I guess, is try to chop him down to size.
Irish whip. Can't imagine what this team has planned now. They've been dominating this matchup.
We're about to find out. Uh-oh.
Oh, what impact. Byron, Corey suggests trying to chop Braun Strowman down to size as a possible... Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Ooh. Nailed it. Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Looking at it here.
Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done.
This is all but over. The 2 out of 3 Falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 Falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double countout.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
He's on the defensive now. Guys, he's going to have to turn things around quickly if he wants to win this thing.
You know, I thought this match was going to be much more tightly contested. I guess that's not the case, though. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever, and what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
This might be it! Oh, my!
Beautiful technique.
He's on his heels.
If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
He needs a breather in a bad way right now. If he could just make it to his corner and make the tag.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't realize it was going to be this close. This is unreal.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. No attempt. You gotta believe this one's over.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Braun Strowman faltering some.
But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
This may very well be the opportunity his opponent was looking for to turn this thing around.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner?
Counter here. He's too quick for him there.
Psycho Sid. Poison! Powerbomb! This could be it, guys.
That'll knock you silly. He's got him covered. The referee goes down hard.
What a wimp.
What an elbow drop. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Braun Strowman is taking a beating, and he could be out at any moment now. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
He's running on fumes right now. It might be smart for him to make a tag. You have to think his partner has a little more gas in the tank.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Thunderous Russian leg sweep by Akam.
Just when you thought,
He's got the shoulders down.
how does he keep doing this? Can you believe this?
Kick to the... Oh, man, what a strike! Psycho Sid.
The man, the master, and the ruler of the world. Pure devastation from Akam.
Look at this.
Axe handle finds its target.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Braun Strowman.
He might have it.
And no look against Aiken there. This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming. Strowman. This is not going to be good at all.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
Can he finish him off here?
Braun Strowman from behind. Oh, no. This is not going to be good.
Face plant.
This one is over. Did you guys feel that too?
Looking for all the glory here. 1, 2, 3.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Man, this was great. Almost forgot about this one. He ain't messing around. He really put on a great show.
Here are your winners, Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman.
What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match there toward the end.
I got a feeling they're going to be talking about this win for a while.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow. They call him Roughhouse. They call him Irish. And they call him one of the most intimidating entertainers in WWE. Yikes. Here comes Connor.
Crashing down the hard way. Oh my God, what a forearm! Right to the jaw.
What impact!
Tag team history was made. Team champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural tag team champions.
He's not looking like himself here. His tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown tag team champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right. There are so many...
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Oh, clothesline! Corey, if anyone knows Connor, it's you. And your point before about a superstar staying away from Connor's awesome strength must be emphasized. It could be all the difference as the 6'4", 287-pounder looks to maul his next victim.
You can't expect to survive the wrath of Connor's power.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Here comes Connor.
Here we go. Oh, what a flapjack.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
And the odds just swung in Connor's favor. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Tag team competition dates back all the way. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Elbow drop.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish lass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any...
Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, high impact.
That could be it, guys.
He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
Very nice.
Tagged in.
Oh, that was a long way down.
He's struggling a bit here. You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
This is one of the more evenly matched contests we've seen in quite some time. From the looks of things, it could really go either way.
Conor is playing to the crowd when he should be focused on getting the W here.
He's playing with him now.
Got the full Nelson.
Bludgeoning full Nelson slam.
That's got to be it. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
And he breaks up the pinfall. Gotta wonder how this is going to end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not going to be good. I can tell you that.
Oh, what an hit. Eludes that one.
And it's
Looking for the exclamation point.
Can he finish him off here?
Things just went from bad to worse for Conor.
Oh, the reversal by Conor.
Oh, what impact.
There's the switch. Victor is in.
Double back elbow. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Beautiful technique.
Snapmare. Oh, and the rolling neck snap. Lightning fast reflexes.
Elbow drop, big time.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Oh,
In comes Conor.
lariat.
Well, time will tell if he can sustain this kind of effort.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Oh, he goes low. You're not cheating, you're not trying.
A lot has been endured by Conor, and he could be done very soon.
This might be the beginning of the end for him.
Gets out of the way of that one.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Great effort from both these teams, guys, but at this point, both sides look to be struggling here. Absolutely has to get back in the ring.
There's no way around it.
Great effort from both these teams, guys, but at this point, both sides look to be struggling here.
Oh, come on. Don't have it end like this.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the...
Look at him go. He's getting after it here. Remember this? Every single minute of this one was memorable.
Here are your winners, Conor and Victor, the Ascension.
And Conor is the one to put this one away for the team.
Oh, come on. That's garbage. Nobody wants a count out. Get them back in the ring, and let's restart this thing.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing contest.
Here we go, guys. Tag team action is underway.
Tear the features clean off your face.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, nasty impact. There's the tag. Double Irish whip.
Oh, no. We know what this is.
Good job getting to the ropes there.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Harsh impact.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask. Hooked up.
And what a driver.
Oh, look at this, raining down sharp elbows.
Back now inside the ring.
Oh, he's almost there. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Here he goes.
Thunderous slam.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
And he's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
Spinning kick to the gut. He's looking at it.
Unceremoniously deposited down.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
And he stops the count. Gets out of the way of that one. This is it. Fast reflexes. Incredible German.
Establishing dominance.
This match might be over, guys.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh boy, he is rolling. tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions. Oh boy, he is rolling.
There was a lot on the line in the Tag Team Tournament Finals. The Usos wanted to add another Tag Team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was a team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE.
The end may be near.
Long distance drop.
Here's his moment, Michael.
They got it.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Oh, I can't believe this. He ain't playing here. I remember this part very well. No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here are your winners, the Phantom, Mean Dog, and Chris.
Dominating tap-out victory here.
Tag teams beware, these two guys are legit.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just saw anywhere else, but right here on Raw. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Hooked up and, oh, nice belly to back.
That could be a game changer.
And setting up for a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Nailed it. Ooh, what impact.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He's on the defensive here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Corey, you touched on this before, part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more.
There are so many ways Jey Uso can hurt an opponent, but the biggest threat to a superstar going up against Jey Uso is the aerial assault. Jey can destroy his adversaries from the air with ease.
Oh, what impact! Uh-oh, soul kick! Well, that'll do some serious damage. Jey Uso is looking to inflict serious harm on his opponents. One of Uso's forms of attack that an opponent needs to be well scouted in is Uso's numerous air attacks.
An opponent has to keep an eye on Jey Uso when he's on the ground. Once Jey takes to the air, anything can happen, and often does happen. A superstar has to do their homework against Jey Uso.
Guys, if there was one word to describe Bobby Lashley, it would be winner. Over the last 2 decades, it's all he's done.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Looks like trouble here, Byron.
I don't know. I guess that all depends on who you're rooting for.
Up and down.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
Beautiful technique.
I can't believe it, Michael.
Let me tell you, I've seen lesser moves and matches.
Michael mentioned how Lashley has a history of winning, and there's a lot of truth to that. Before joining WWE,
He works his way out.
a bit of a Houdini, harsh impact, but he's got to capitalize now.
There's the switch. Braun Strowman is in.
Big backdrop.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, Jimmy Uso dodged that one. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
DDT.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Jimmy Uso. Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around.
Tremendous impact.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
And here's the monster along man. Corey, look at the pole.
Hellacious power slam. He's really looking to prove a point here.
And that's it. This one is over. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Yeah, he's putting in the work. Who could forget this? He's getting it done here. And this is how he ended it.
Here are your winners, Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman.
And they pick up the win, thanks in large part to Braun Strowman.
It's performances like the one we just saw from these guys that makes tag team wrestling so exciting.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.
Nailed it.
Here he is, one half of the Ascension Tag Team from Boston, Massachusetts, Connor.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling Best of 7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
They did it! Wow, what a match! Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here are your winners, the Phantom, Mean Dog, and Chris Benoit.
Big win, albeit via countout.
Talk about making your presence felt in a match. Wow, what a win.
Wow, I don't think we're going to have too many disappointed viewers at home. Not with action like we just saw.